call me adults only. I'm waiting to hear from you. What are your pet peeves? Callers, if you want to call in, tell me a little bit about your pet peeves. I actually have a lot of those. What are your pet peeves and why?
Call from
Morals!
To accept, press 1. To send a voicemail, press 2.
Why was it me in the background?
I've sent the caller to voicemail.
No!
Goodbye.
Why was it me? You sent it a voicemail. Morals, no. Call back.
Hey, kitty.
Hi. How's it going?
Very badly, because I got rejected just a few seconds ago.
I am so sorry. That was completely my fault. And believe me when I knew it was a huge mistake, and I want you back.
I was having a bad day, and that just added on top of everything. So.
No. I want to make your day better, and I want you to vent to me. I want you to tell me about what are some of your pet peeves, like your most pet peeves that drive you fucking crazy.
I'm going to tell you my biggest pet peeve.
Mm-hmm.
Untightened caps.
Untightened caps?
It's going to be your chapsticks, your toothpaste, your mouthwash bottles, your milk cartons, your cups that have twist-on lids, everything that can possibly be tightened to the maximum efficiency to prevent leakage. That irritates me when people don't do that.
Yeah, that is I don't like that either. I agree. It's not one of those things where I'm like, this pisses me off, because it happens so rarely. Like someone doesn't like screw the milk back on or something, and you pick it up like hastily to make your coffee, and you're tired, and then you get some splash through or something, like it leaks a little bit, like especially with liquids. Yeah.
Or with toothpaste, when the top gets toothpaste on it and you can't really get that out, and then it looks messy, and then you look like a messy person when people come over, and then they're judging you.
I'm totally judging you when I come over. That's the first thing I'm looking at. I go in your bathroom. I'm like, I'm not looking to see if he cleans his toilet. I'm not looking to see what other weird,
I don't,
like
by the
drugs.
way. Don't get me started on that.
You don't clean your toilet?
No, it cleans automatically. New water comes in.
No, that's not true.
That's true.
You're
what do you mean
gonna
it comes
get...
from the thing on top, the tank.
Do you shit outside?
I don't like your shaming tone.
I'm not shaming, but okay, I
So
absolutely
judgmental.
can. Okay, but the point being, I was saying the last thing that I would probably look at is someone like, because I actually want to check I'm curious to check my toothpaste right now, because I want to know if I like fully tightened it. But I can tell you right now, I do have a messy toothpaste tube. Like I don't like clean it when I squeeze out. Like I don't like take the excess off and stuff. So I get build up. Yeah,
I don't know if this is going to work out, Kitty. I'm going to take my prime back.
Hi, my name is Johnny Sins.
This is Admiral.
And I have a problem. My stepsis is stuck in the dryer, and I don't know how to get her out. Could you help?
Vaseline is the answer, Jimmy. I have a booklet here of the things that I was trying to write down in terms of topics that I wanted to discuss, and look what I have thus far. It's literally just ass eating. This is the next topic. Ass eating. Yes? No? Why?
Call from
Mike James.
Oh, it's...
But on the subject of ass eating, that's not a subject I've ever discussed on the phone ever, but I'll give it a try.
Yeah. No, let me know your thoughts.
Okay, I've heard your treatise on this subject, and I agree.
Mm-hmm.
I'll tell you what I think about porn in general.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, or let's say sex in general, but maybe porn is a better word. I think there are things in porn that can cause a person to be excited just because of the level of commitment, not because you actually want to do that particular thing necessarily.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that's why there might be this ass eating
phenomena,
or
I feel like a phenomena. Not that it's anything new.
Right. I mean, if I'm seriously involved with a more than one nighter lover, then I would like to please them, and I'd consider a lot of different things. And I would hope they would do the same. But I mean, that particular subject is not at the top of my list.
Yeah, no, I mean, that was like never a thing, especially when you're just learning the basics of the doing it, right? Like, welcome.
Like that dating is an advanced subject.
I mean, yeah, it was pretty advanced like that. Any butt stuff like that tends to get, pretty advanced. It seems more like a fad now, and that people are doing it because it's become a phase. Like, I never grew up with people saying ass eating or like eat my ass, even just as a throwaway phrase.
Me either. Actually, no. I'm old, and also I spent 47 years of my life as a musician, where I had ample opportunities to experiment, and I never had a single female ask me to do that.
Well, I appreciate your honesty. And if someone wants to call in with the opposite, Mad Mistro obviously has very, very passionate thoughts about the opposite of what we feel. So I would be interested to hear their side of it. So please call the number. And thank you very much for being a brave human being and putting yourself out there, Mike, and having an adult conversation. Hello, you're on the air.
I think eating ass is a necessity to life.
Necessity?
Yeah, it's a necessity. A good necessity. It's a good old bare necessity. I've done it, and sometimes it's just a primal thing, It's just built in us to explore some,
Yeah.
It's one of the things. You got to risk it for the biscuit, right?
Yeah.
I've gotten a sore throat the next day from it. My fault, my bad. I didn't ask. It was just a heat of the moment decision.
Wait, you got a sore throat? Like, did you get checked and like get some sort of actual thing from the caca?
I didn't. I think it was just more like the bacteria. It wasn't like an STD, but it was just normal bacteria,
Yeah, no, not a STD. Yeah. No, I just mean more like, even though that is a side effect of some STDs or a lot of STD or viral infections. Yeah, it's definitely. Yeah, I am curious. That was a thing. What we were talking about with your mom's house, right? Like.
So like, let's say if I'm in a relationship later on, and she's like, "But I really want to do that," and I'm like, "I'm just really ticklish. Like, what do you think I should do to relax to let her go to town on my scrum?"
Wait, your scrum is ticklish?
Yeah, I'm very ticklish.
That's crazy. Your butt's ticklish? That's a thing?
Yeah.
Dude, I'm like crazy ticklish, but my feet, like I went and I got a massage recently and my feet, like they can't even touch my feet because I'm about to kick someone in the face.
I get that way too, yep.
But with your butthole. That's crazy. So that just means like your sensitivity level there is probably significant. You know how some people have like probably not ticklish at all on their feet. It's
Do you think that's a no-go zone for me? Do you think it'd be like, yeah, otherwise it's just not going to work. I'm just going to like kick you or like...
No, well, I mean, it makes sense. But if you like that, it's obvious that like you're sensitive. You have a sensitivity to that area. And that makes more sense that you enjoy it, right? As opposed to someone like me who might be maybe more numb in the area. Like,
true. That's very true.
I mean, there's most people hopefully just don't like, especially when it's not common, they normally don't just like do that. Normally like people ease into things, and if suddenly they're just like, you're like, oh shit. Most people like ease into it, and then you are like, I don't know about that. If you do you mind not?
Yeah, that might be it, because the times where because it hasn't been me initiating and telling them, hey, lick my ass. It's been them saying, let me do it. I'm like, I don't know, but okay. And then it's also after a night of being drunk. So, sloppy drunk stuff. Sometimes it's a bit aggressive.
Yeah, but it is interesting that you enjoy it, but you don't like it the other way around. So maybe that's something that you need to consider and evaluate.
I need to work on? Okay, yeah. Because, I mean, if I'm one to be able to give, I should be able to receive at the same time, right?
But no, we don't all like the same things. I mean, I don't have a dick, so I don't like that done.
But you can easily get a strap on, so.
I still can't tell. Morals is a great guy. I can't tell if he's fucking with me or if he's like being serious. Thank you, dear someone. Thank you, guys. Yeah, claps and chat. Hi, you're on the air.
Hi, is this Kitty Cosmos?
This is Kitty Cosmos. How can I help you? What would you like to talk about today?
The famous Kitty. Oh
It
my
is.
God,
It is. It's me
I
again.
can't believe it. I'm stressing so bad. I saw this guy named Admiral I0WS put in a topic about the place you've had sex, the weird place.
A weird places you've had sex. Okay, we can talk about that.
Public park. Like at 5 a.m., 6 a.m.
How high
this
were
was
you?
when they-
What drugs were you on?
None. This was when I was 18 and I was having an affair, or she was having an affair with me.
You were 18
Yeah,
and
she
she
was
was like Mrs. Robinson. She was like what, like 35?
She was 25. No, she was a hood
25.
rat.
No, you can't say that.
Oh, she was a nice lady with a family. So that's what I mean by that. A park, public park, 5 or 6 a.m. Met her after she got out of work. I was 18, dumb and naive, and that was pretty hot. But I mean, since then, I think my balls just got cut off or something, because after that relationship, I just never really tried to do adventurous sex stuff again.
Can you just like not top that, or did she just scar you, or was it just so fucking like hot that you just couldn't ever get an erection after that sexy 5 a.m. park
No,
sex?
I think it's just fear of getting caught by cops and getting arrested.
But you didn't get caught though, right? Is that what you said? You did?
No, never got caught.
Oh yeah.
That was my first ever sexual experience. That woman taught me everything.
Yeah, and I bet it fucked you up because you set the bar so high of your sexual experience. I bet you $10 is probably even more difficult to just do like normal things. Am I right or am I wrong?
No, you're wrong, because here's the thing. I may seem like the fucking cool guy on a motorcycle with a leather jacket.
Totally. I thought that
based
about
on
you when you called. I was like, that guy has a big ass Ducati.
Dude, just based on my voice, you can just tell.
I can tell. You got a
masculinity.
huge schlong.
Another almost killing me scenario with an ex-girlfriend. Somebody, I guess, your partner, while you're driving on the highway, try to jerk the wheel to make you crash.
Kinda. I kinda did that.
Okay.
Actually.
Okay. Oh wow. Okay. Oh man.
Not like that though. It was like a back road, and we were like pretty trashed. And we were on like a back road and having an insane argument, and it was like already like a fucking horrible toxic relationship.
Okay.
Actually, I jumped out of the car more than anything. That's what this one did
too, because when I pulled over, because she jerked the wheel, we were on the highway. I pulled over so we could just settle down, because she also tried to kick the windshield out for some reason, and she was banging against her passenger window. Yeah, and then I stopped the car, and she got it and ran across the highway, so I had to go and get her. Did you do that too? Did you try to run away?
I ran, but I wanted away from this man. I wanted away from him. Okay. I wanted like really far away from him. I punched I'm not proud of this, but it was a Toyota Corolla, and I was so mad and crazy. I punched the screen in the middle of the car, the touch screen.
Oh, wow.
I fucking hit it so hard that it broke the glass. Ended up having to pay for that eventually. I know I'm that crazy chick apparently. No, but this was such I can't even like, there's such a backstory to that, and I feel like a lot of people probably would just be like, oh, I did this crazy shit, and you know, but it's not justified, but it was such a awful dark place in my life and relationship that like I felt so helpless. Like that was my immediate reaction to like, I felt so alone. Like my immediate reaction was just to get out and fucking run. So
yeah, I think a lot of us have those dark stories.
Yeah. Well, I appreciate you calling in and sharing your stories of crazy chicks. And yeah, that's I appreciate your openness and honesty, and thank you for constantly calling in and keeping the content alive. Thanks for watching the video. If you want to see the full thing, click the video above. Also, make sure to click the bell and subscribe, and leave a comment in the comment section below, especially if you have any ideas for topics that you would like for me and callers to discuss in the future on the next episode. And thanks again for watching.